Hey friends, I'm coming at you today to share with you some things that I have made. I'm in a secret Cupid swap hosted by Rachel Tallman, Paper Ventures. I'm sure you guys are familiar with her channel. She gave each of us a partner that we were to create for, and we've been having a lot of fun chatting in this group and just enjoying each other's company. And so then we had a list of things to go off of to create, and so I just wanted to share with you. So let's get started. So for embellishments, I created these really pretty bag toppers, and my partner loves holographic and pink, and so this paper I got from my local dollar store, and I had been searching forever for holographic paper, so that was really awesome to have found. Let's see. So I cut that out with one of my doily dies, and then what I have done is fold it in half and just stitched along the top so they can use it as a bag topper. And I punched a little hole on the side and used the All Heart paper tassel there. And then I punched out some hearts and layered those up with like an accordion folded piece of heart vellum. And then I've used enamel dots and little punch outs. And then I just embellished the heart with some fringe trim and some foam thickers. And then I had these cute little bows from Hobby Lobby, which I added there. So that was really fun. So pretty much like the same thing here. I've just done this one in pink. And then this one is in the silver holographic. And I just love these tassels. I think they're so much fun. So that was my embellishment. And then I found these really cute crayon boxes at my Dollar Tree. And I just covered the front and back with some paper, and I've stitched with some gold thread. And I used the La La Love paper collection by Crate Paper. And then I layered some more of that vellum, and here's a thicker piece from, I think it's just Crate Paper. I'm not sure which collection anymore because I use like a variety of thickers. Some more enamel dots. I layered this cute piece from the ephemera pack, and then I had this in my stash that I added too. And then I layered some of the pink and white baker's twine behind, and I just love how that turned out. Such a fun little box. And so it just opens, and I've added just some fun blings. I love this one. I got these at my Dollar General. So just a fun little gift for her to craft with. Then we were to create a sequin mix, and so I just had fun going off of Maggie Holmes collections, and I thought this one would go great with like Bloom, Chasing Dreams, pretty much any, the Carousel collection. So I've got like some gold hearts, and I just love how that turned out. So I just embellished a little bag for her there. Here I've added some really vintage, pretty, like pastel pink velvet trim. And so I've given it to her in this little glassine bag that I just did a little decorating on the top there. For my 3D project, I don't have an SVG cutter, so I use my Tim Holtz like paper bag die. And it cut out the super cute bag, and I just love like the deckled edge. And I covered it with some paper and did some fun stitching. I put some crepe paper ruffled behind with like a bow, and then just layered some of the ephemera. And then I wanted it to be like a shopping bag, so I added 2 handles to it with eyelets. And then stuffed a little tissue paper in there, and then I just have like a little goodie for her in there. So that was pretty fun. And then we needed to make a tag, so I made her this jumbo, really sturdy tag. out of the Lala Love collection, and at the top I added some sparkle tulle and one of those awesome rose resin pearl stickers, and then some layered paper from Lala Love. I did a doily behind it. I layered one of the pom-pom frames from, I think this was like Willow Lane or Good Vibes, I'm not really sure. Some thickers and ephemera pieces from the collection, and I did a lot of stitching on the pieces. I stitched and ruffled some crepe paper and did some sequins, and then a tiny little baker's bow, or baker's twine bow. And I also layered this really thick glitter paper I got from Hobby Lobby last summer, and I die cut that with like a heart die. And it was really fun because I actually haven't created a tag in a really long time, so that was a nice fun project. And then we were to include a recipe, so I'm including my orzo salad with arugula and sun-dried tomatoes, and we love making this any time of the year. We eat it with steak and it's so good. So I just used a Project Life card and then embellished it a little bit with some stickers from my Maggie Home sticker book on the front and the back, and then I laminated it, and I wanted to decorate it more, but I wanted it to be practical for the kitchen so she can wipe it down and keep it with her recipes and actually use it. And then I also made a tag flip, which I have never done, and it was really fun and more challenging for me, I guess. So the binding ring, I added some pom-pom trim, pink glitter tulle, and some white seam binding. And this was like the only binding ring I could find in my craft room, so I'm thankful I actually had one. So for this first tag, I started by layering the tulle and trim, and I stitched that on. And then I layered the pieces and popped them up. I like to use cardboard. It's a great thing that most people have in their house, and it gives perfect dimension. And I made a little bow out of crepe paper and wrapped it with gold thread and just added some sequins. So there's that one. And I liked how that one turned out, so I used it for the cover. This is just a cute little pull-out tag. She'll have to open it to slide this "You Are Sweet" tag out, but I thought it looked really cute in there because it was pink, and I just added a little pom-pom, what do you call these? Paper clip. This one, I added some fringe trim, a punched out heart from the collection, just some thickers and enamel stickers. And then I added some gold thread because I like to add a little texture where it looks blank. This one is another pull-out tag, so in order to get this little pink tag out, she just has to undo the tag clip if she wants to use it. So did some accordion folding of the paper, layering of the pieces. That's a Tim Holtz phrase sticker, just some sequins. This one was a plain, like, manila tag, and I just had some scraps of paper, so I stitched those on, and then I did a little fun stitching at the bottom. More enamel dots. I layered a cupcake wrapper and twine, and then just like a piece from the collection and a little thicker sticker. And I love how easy it is just to create a tag so that your partner can use these tags if they'd like to. And then with the cupcake wrappers, it's a fun way to quick make like a rosette if you don't have time to create the actual rosette. So love that. And then I had these like chalkboard tags forever in my stash with like the gold baker's twine thread, and I think I had picked them up at Tuesday morning, but I was like, why not use it for a tag flip, just for something different. So I hung it by the thread, and then I've just layered some bling trim that used to be super popular, and I think it went well with the collection. So yeah, I added that, and then the heart punch out is just from the paper, and I inked the edges with Worn Lipstick Distress ink, and then I twisted a piece of tulle to make a bow and did this like iridescent bling in the center. So really fun. This one, again, I had some scraps, so I fishtailed the banners there and stitched them on. And then I added this little thicker doodle piece, more enamel dots. This is from a Make It Home sticker sheet, and then I added some gold thread behind this heart that I punched out. And then I wanted to use these eyelash stickers I had from Hobby Lobby. I've had them forever, so I thought this would be the perfect project. And then this tassel paper clip is just from my dollar store. This little tag is another pull-out, so she can take that out, and it's a little pocket with another one of those pom-pom paper clips. And then I've just fishtailed a piece of the XO paper and layered up the pieces with more baker's twine. So it's fun, because once you get on a roll with these, you kind of like make them cohesive and get different ideas too. And then last but not least is this tag, which I layered some cupcake wrappers behind. I thought it just kind of like mimicked a bow or something. And more of that glitter tulle for texture. Some sequins, a little thicker from the collection. And I love that piece. I had a leftover piece of that. And then I just put on some of that pink pom-pom trim. So that is my nice chunky tag flip. I actually initially had the idea to put that in that bag, Tim Holtz bag that I made, but it definitely wouldn't fit in there. So yeah. And then I'm just sending her a bunch of goodies. I'm going to send her these Chupa Chup. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but I thought those would be fun. She has little girls too, so she'll enjoy that. I'm going to share some of the pom-pom clips with her and the tassel paper clips. I'm giving her an ephemera pack from Carousel because she loves Carousel. I'm giving her a Maggie Holmes open book ephemera pack. And there's a lot of pieces in there. There's like 80 some pieces. Some silver pearl heart stickers because I know she loves all hearts. And then for a little self-care item, I added in some Clipper tea. This is Strawberry Fields, so it's an herbal tea. I know a lot of people don't like caffeinated things, so just in case, I got her that. And there's 20 packs in there, so she should enjoy that. And then these super soft pink leopard socks. So yeah, that is my little swap for my partner, and I just really hope she loves everything. I'm not going to mention her name for the sake of when I upload the video, just in case. She probably will have gotten it already, but she's super talented, and I'm excited to see what my partner sends me as well. So I hope everyone has a great day, and happy Valentine's Day.